Hey guys, Uncontained Boss here, bringing you another League of Legends ranked commentary. As I previously said, I enjoy jungle the most, so I thought I'd bring you a jungle video, and I chose Vi. Reason being is because Vi has great ganks and she can clear the jungle pretty damn fast. So guys, let's get straight into it. So I started with blue, went to wolves, went and got red. After red I hit level 3, which means I am able to gank because I get my Vault Breaker. Yay, Vault Breaker! So I go up top, I see Pantheon's pushing. Pantheon initiates on our Jax, so I decided to go in with my Vault Breaker and try and get a hit to slow him down. I get that hit, it was a good hit. So what happens here was we obviously don't get the kill because Jax didn't hit level 3 before Pantheon did, so he couldn't use his full potential, but we push him out of lane, Jax gets free farm. Yeah, so I keep jungling, I hit my minions, farming up like a good Vi does. I ping blue to get Annie together. Annie, on her way there, catches out a sonar, their sonar. So Annie gets an easy kill there, and then Ezreal gets caught out pretty damn badly. Really bad positioning by Ezreal. It's great for us, we get a free kill. So then from there I decided to go down to bottom lane and gank there, and I just want to point out the ganking abilities of Vi in this situation. See how the bottom lane's pushed? I Vault Breaker over that wall, into an ult, stop Ezreal in his tracks, push him out, like he's not going to be able to do anything in this rest of this fight. Nami gets a pinpoint perfect ult that hits both champions, Vayne clears up on the Sona, and I'm able to clean up on the Ezreal. That is the beauty of Vi in jungle. She can gank from pretty much any wall, jump over that wall into a perfect ult that will secure kills. And, you know, any time that you have a 2v3 situation like that, you'll pretty much get at least one kill. And in that case, we got 2 kills, which was epic. You know, can't get much better than that. Getting double kill on bot without getting any kills. So in this game, Tryndamere decided to invade us a lot, which kind of worked for in our favour because Annie picked off that Tryndamere pretty damn easily. We chased down the Sona. Great Eye Ball Nami again allows us to get damage on her. She flashes, but the exhaust on her. I tank the tower so that Vayne can secure that kill. And it's clinical play there, and we're able to get a free dragon out of that because their jungle is killed and their Sona is out too. So free dragon for us. So in this game I decided to build mainly tank towards the end, but early game I decided I always go the brutalizer. Great item for Vi because she does armor pen with her W, more armor pen, more damage, so it's great. In this situation, Jax catches out their team again, perfect. We get the Sona kill. We try to follow it up. Nami gets the ult off, which separates Ziggs from the team. So we all try to turn on Ziggs. Unfortunately, he gets away, but he flashed, so that's always a good thing. We've got rid of Ziggs' flash. So when it comes to the next team fight, Ziggs won't be able to use his flash, and we could potentially secure a kill from that flash being missing. So what happens here now? We get caught out. Vi is persistent to still be in that fight for some reason. We need to be backed out. We all need to be out right now. As you can see, I was in the backline because I wanted to be out. Champions are still, our 2 carries, Annie and Vayne are still trying to get kills for some reason. I have to go back in to save them. Nami's trying to do her best to save them. So we're out. Vayne is still very persistent to stay there. Vayne, V's, goddammit. But yeah, Vayne was just really stupid there. She shouldn't have stayed in that fight. And this fight here, I see Ezreal recalling. As Ezreal goes back, Ziggs is out of position. Dive in on Ziggs. Easy kill. No flash, as you can see, no flash. We got the kill. And then we decide to try and get these tower kills. These champions onto the tower. We back out. Annie gets one with the ult. That's great. Pantheon dives in. Jax does Jax things and it gets kills because Jax can do that. We outplay them in that fight. Annie is coming in when she needs to come in to put her ult down to deal that damage over time to secure the kills in the end there. Okay, so this part here, catch them out again. Ezreal decides to be in the front line, and he gets a great ult. I dive in. Great ult again, knocks 2 of them up. Make sure Ziggs doesn't get away. I ult him. So no one's escaping this fight, and he gets a great kill there. We try and slow down Ziggs. We stop Ziggs in his tracks, and we get the kill. Clean up crew, Dunskies. That fight was initiated by us seeing Pantheon top, and their 3 squishy champions mid. That's just an easy initiation. Yeah, back to mid now. We just, we want to try and push our advantage since we've got an advantage, and we need to be, as you can see, we're grouping up and we're pushing in a drop diff. We're going together. Warding essential. As you see, we've warded that side of the jungle, and by that warding, you can see we will catch out a Sona here. Sona's really got bad positioning this. That was really stupid. She gets annihilated straight away. It's an easy follow up to get the carries. Great ult. And we follow. We don't get anything else after this, but by just seeing that Sona from our warding, we're able to secure that kill and follow up with another ADC kill. That just changes the game, I guess. We push our advantage, got a dragon, got 2 kills. Push mid, take towers. That's how the game goes. You just got to try and catch people out. Warding is very essential. Everyone needs to ward. As jungler, I love to always, if I can, buy wards if I have spare gold, because it helps out the team. Once again, we're strong now. We can team fight. I go in, catch out Sona. She will eventually die. Great Nami ult. Gets Ziggs out of position. Secure the kill. Great work. That's the reason I love Vi so much. She's able to easily jump ahead of all the team to jump to the ADC, catch them out, and isolate them and potentially kill them. And also, this is a great example right here. I'm isolating Tryndamere. Tryndamere thinks he's got me. I don't know what he's thinking. I'm 4 levels ahead of him. He's almost dead, but he endless rage. Oh look, I'm gonna run away. Easy ult, secure the kill. Just shows Vi's potential to be, a great jungler. Once again, I'm just gonna keep saying it. That's why I like Vi jungle. She's just got that potential to, destroy anyone that gets in her way, and jump to the ADCs when it's needed. Also, I had a thing for Sona at the end of this game. She just, I just caught her out so many times. It wasn't even funny. I think I got 4 kills on Sona in the last 20 minutes of this game. I secured one there, as you can see. She got well out of position, not sure what she was thinking. By us having map awareness, I was able to easily secure that, knowing that I'm not going to get attacked by anyone. They said we got set up for a Baron. We take Baron pretty damn easily. So then we decide to try and chase down champions. Obviously we don't catch anyone out, but free Baron means we can potentially end this game pretty fast. And that's what we pretty much do. So we're trying to force a fight here, I guess. We're trying to force them out of their base, and we do that. I see Sona low again, as I said. I had a thing for Sona. I'm gonna destroy her. She dies. Our Vayne got out of position, but I probably should have also been trying to help Vayne a bit. Although Nami, I guess that's her job to try and look after our ADC. Jax and I are trying to get to their carriers to stop them. Not saying that it's Nami's fault, but it's just knowing where your ADC is, and also it's because the ADC needs to know where she needs to be too. That's the issue, and that's what I felt with this Vayne. It was a good Vayne. She could have been a lot better. Okay, so once again, catch out their carries. They're well out of position. Tryndamere's bottom. Okay, so easy. Kill one of their carries, we will win the fight. And that's what we do. We catch out Ziggs there. And once again, we catch out Sona. Sona just die. Yeah, so we're getting Hibs here, which is going to make the pushing a lot easier. clearing their jungle out because we can. Once again, they're out of position, well out of position. I say hello to Sona, goodbye to Sona, basically. Not joking when I said I pretty much killed Sona so many times in the end of this fight, because she just, they got out of position a lot. They weren't fighting. As you can see, what is Tryndamere doing? That's just, it's GG when you see that. We're gonna win. It's a 3v5 in this point in the game. And, that just means it's an automatic win for us. Like 3v5, you're not gonna stop that. So we take the Nexus towers and finish with the Nexus. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Leave a comment, guys, on what champion you want to see me play next in ranked. I will definitely do that for you, and I'll put a notation on the screen to who chose that champion. Yeah, thanks guys, hope you enjoyed that. Enjoy the next one. Boss out.